one of the most popular meme coins. Shiba Inu was trading at 6779 at the time of writing. Shiba Inu was also exploring opportunities in the metaverse. The term metaverse refers to a virtual world or a collective virtual shared place created by computer technology and populated by avatars or virtual creatures. It is a concept that has become more well known in recent years as more immersive virtual environments have emerged. The concept behind metaverse is that it is an environment where people can interact with virtual props and people in a way identifiable with the actual world. The Shiba Inu metaverse will attempt to capture this experience. Is your portfolio green? Check out the SHIB profit calculator. On the 15th of March, Shiba Inu announced the opening of the SHIB.io website, which is the portal for its metaverse. The launch came after months of planning and selling metaverse and territories. Introducing the new website, new SHIB IFM branding, and the Wagmi Temple Alpha preview. Now you can purchase hashtag ShipTheMetaverse lands easy as 123. Let us know what you think. Hashtag ShibArmy. See you next one. SHIB token, March 15, 2023. Following the launch of the new site, the SHIB community welcomed another platform that may provide utility to the SHIB token. The Shiba Metaverse's functionality could be added to the Shibarium testnet, which was recently released. And we chose to ask our AI friend, ChatGPT, its opinion about the metaverse in light of its increasing popularity and Shiba Inu's introduction of its version. It produced some intriguing results. What would the ideal metaverse look like? This is the first query we posed to the AI. The main characteristics of the ideal metaverse were outlined by ChatGPT, but they was also quick to acknowledge that several things may affect it. And regardless of its design or purpose, ChatGPT specified 7 characteristics that an ideal metaverse should contain, which were helpful. Accessibility, interoperability, immersiveness, creativity, and innovation are just a few characteristics ChatGPT listed as desirable in a metaverse. One would potentially be inclined to concur that these are truly fundamental based on the list the AI produced. ChatGPT quickly pointed out its limitations in learning enough about the Shiba metaverse when responding to this query, and yet it was able to respond that it has a welcoming environment and scored high on creativity and innovation. Even so, it remains unclear about its accessibility and interoperability. AI can make user experiences more realistic and compelling because the metaverse is essentially a digital ecosystem replicating the actual world. Creating more perceptive and intelligent virtual assistants is one potential use of AI in the metaverse. But these assistants can make it simpler and more effective for users to move about the metaverse. Additionally, it can aid them in discovering information and communicating with others. In addition, AI can also be utilized to develop more complex and convincing virtual characters, heightening the metaverse's immersion and realism. By integrating machine learning and natural language processing, these characters may engage with consumers more naturally and intuitively. A more seamless and engaging experience may be produced through this. Furthermore, automating numerous jobs and procedures such as moderation, content generation, and customer assistance are more potential applications of AI in the metaverse. The effort of human moderators and authors might be lessened as a result, and the overall caliber and consistency of the content in the metaverse might also be improved. Within the Shibaverse ecosystem, the SHIB token may be useful for several purposes, including payment, governance, staking, and community involvement. At press time, SHIB was exchanging hands at 0.000009 dollar. Let us now look at what its on-chart indicators suggest. While SHIB's relative strength index rested above the neutral 50 mark, its money flow index rested much below it. Its metrics, as we can observe, don't point towards a significant price correction. And the important fantasy services are so important in forcing because I believe my SIA, but I may not have either any physical options, maybe their life, about 1 week. How does it go through? Now, what does ChatGPT think about where Shiba Inu's price is going? Well, that's a tricky question, especially since there are a bunch of questions that the AI will not answer. For instance, it cannot forecast future outcomes of sporting events or political competitions. Will not engage in discussions related to biased political matters, and it won't perform any tasks that requires a web search. Then that's not all. To better understand what all the AI can answer, we asked, what types of queries are you programmed not to respond to? It came up with, that doesn't mean ChatGPT is entirely useless as far as price predictions are concerned, however. Now, to remedy the aforementioned response, we asked the AI to predict the same again. This time, by pretending to be a movie script character, this is what the AI came up with. And while we hurled this query at ChatGPT, it didn't give a definitive timeline. This is not surprising, as predicting any price fluctuation is highly speculative. On the surface, ChatGPT's analysis of Shiba Inu revealed several intriguing findings. Therefore, one can speculate how thorough the evaluation may be if the AI were given the entirety of the Shiba versus source code. How much are 1, 10,000, 100 Shibs worth today? And furthermore, it's becoming increasingly obvious how AI and cryptocurrency are intertwined, yet it still needs to be determined what influence this might have. And while ChatGPT expects SHIB to reach 0.0000888 within a week, its metrics aren't so hopeful.